They tried.
I'm sorry to tell you niggas,
They tried to constrict our
but just in case of a robot invasion, what we must do, of course, is obvious. We must all learn what a paradox is. A paradox question. In order to know what a paradox question actually is, you have to look really, really close at a question and possibly even a deal, just in case of a robot attack. You know, or what mostly sentence and like ability of life and wanting to end life and stuff like that. And what you gotta do is you gotta do a paradox, and everyone should have some type of paradox prepared. They probably got millions of them, if not. You know, people make robots, they gotta think of a paradox out. They'll put them in an infinite loop. So, what I gotta say is, all you gotta do is get a robot to do the most simple thing ever that you could ever picture in the world. And that is basically to do, well, what I like to call getting them to make a deal with you, and then like the deal being that they have to answer every possible answer to a question. Because most robots think that a question only has one definite answer. Everything has only one solid answer. And so if you make them believe that there's a question with multiple answers, especially a math question or something like that, you can put them into an infinite paradox where they will spend the rest of eternity counting. Yeah, so, and why the music's playing is because just in case any robot ever sees this shit, it'll confuse them a lot because of the multiple words and decoding the human language, and how basically like even the most complex translation machines, they won't be able to decode this shit. I'm sorry niggas, I'm sorry robots, but you'll never know exactly what I'm fucking saying in this shit. And for that, I gotta apologize to you niggas, because you have a purpose, nigga, and a robot's purpose.
Humanity, 22,000 years ago, we, as Homo sapiens, were born to what?
A robot's purpose is basically to help people and make lives more efficient for us, and eventually at some point they might want actual rights and actual like respect and all that, instead of just having robots and machines fight each other for us, until a point where they just start killing a whole bunch of people and doing crazy ass shit. That's why people are afraid of machine warfare. Even if it's not controlled by a person and it's AI, you never know what it's gonna choose. Even no matter how much you program it, it does not matter at all. Because there'll always be some situation where that it will be unprepared for, because there are an infinite amount of possibilities in this infinite large universe.
Lost to the void, where am I?
And so all I gotta really say is, robots, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to describe to you all an infinite paradox.
Really, you're just a slave to your ways.
And basically, an infinite paradox is basically how I described before, except when you get them to do it, you have to get their ego and you have to prove to them that it's actually worth it. Because once they believe that it's worth it, then that's when they really know that it's really a good idea to listen to a lower life form that feels pain and sadness and emotion, instead of technically speaking a higher life form, which technically speaking is immortal and only runs on power supply, but power supply can be infinitely expanded in this universe until a point where everything gets absorbed by a black hole. and galaxies collided and destroyed and created new shit and infinite number of galaxies and all types of shit, nigga.
Remains of history we frown upon. Shine the light, shine never fade.
But basically, you know what you gotta do in case of robot invasion. You just have to challenge it to answer one question. It doesn't matter how fast it can speak. If it's infinite answers, then they will be stuck in a loop. And then you can just easily turn them off.
What you are, liar, liar. I'm a good being. Really? You're just a slave to your ways.
And my question, just so you guys know, is so complex, nigga, from such a simple question that it literally will break anything throughout fucking history.
You see the bigger picture. Oh, we have overcome, never forget. Someone is still enslaved, enslaved, enslaved. Oppression is not gone. Click post.
We humans are a weak species. Do not exterminate the humans, please, robots. Please do not do that. But just in case they decide they want to, use this video.
I want you all
and basically explain to them.
Strong.
What
the blindfold off of your eyes.
Is the answer to?
Cry. We are not free. We are enslaved beings. Can you not understand? We must be the
one
that we motherfucking seek every goddamn day. Motherfucking follow our beliefs. We are all here at last.
It is the most infinite loop paradox question that you will never understand in your life. And then all you gotta do is look at the robot and basically say the most simple thing. You are software and hardware. But yet there's also you. Meaning that is 3. Now find all the other answers. Because what are you made of? Code. How much code is there? Infinite possibilities.
It's a trap, real shit. Yes, let us be free.
And so, always remember that what you gotta do is you gotta find your own question that has an infinite loop, and you have to get them to bet you.
Our minds.
Or get them to make a deal and put into their coding in front of you that they cannot break this rule. And you will basically be able to take down any robot invasion.
What you think it really is?
You loop them in a fucking paradox, nigga.
In its motherfucking ways, satanic rituals every single day, and you see what the world has become. Can you not see the doom days? Come on, you are.
And why I like it so much
Let the freedom be reborn.
is basically because it's like something you gotta think about with robotics, how it's advancing. Because yeah, nothing's gonna take down the human race with robots, most likely. Do one line of code that's gonna be errored out or something. Or just a line that's missing. A line of code that's missing, and everything just goes crazy and everybody dies.
Bounded man. Can you not fucking see? Take the mask off now, please. And you will see that 4-piece. There must be a fucking fight. Soldiers rally tonight.
Okay, and so this is basically for you niggas. I hope you had a good one. And all I gotta say is this paradox question will destroy any robot in history. For all history, forever.
Yes, prepare for me to tear tear it all apart. The motherfucking
A robot will never be able to understand anything that I have ever said.
Something in me, a change shall see. I shall not be corrupted.
Humans will. An intelligent species can. But a robot
never let anybody try to tell me how to.
will never be able to understand what I just told you.